Welcome back to the Extreme Festival of Motorsport here down at Cape Town, the mother city. The bras are in full flight. The crowds have come out to enjoy all the day's racing action, and what a day it has been so far. We're going to take a look now at the second of our single-seater categories. It's the Investchem Formula 1600s. And remember, Dave, there is massive incentive up for grabs for these drivers. Not only do the top three receive good prize money, but the overall winner of this championship gets an overseas drive in the Formula 4 Championship.
And that's what they're all aiming for. As we go down to the starting line on race number 1 on board here with Nicholas van Wheelie. And does he get a wheelie off the line? Boy, these cars are so evenly matched. 1600cc Ford motors, the Duratex, as they go to turn 1. Stuart White, great start from him. Nicholas Veely is there in third place. Does look like a great start from Cameron O'Connor. Car number 93 as well.
Siabonga Monkonkwana, not the kind of start that he would have wanted. Got a little bit boxed in. Oh, that's already touching wheels as they're going to turn 2. It's only turn 2, boys. Take it easy. That's Cam O'Connor. Cam O'Connor on the wrong line. Just got shoved out wide there by Stuart White. He's got a lot of work to do now to come through the field.
He'll be right at the back of the field. All his good qualifying has gone up in dust. So look out for him coming through the field. Stuart White out front then. Has it damaged his car? That's what we're going to look at. Let's just take a look at a replay. This is turn 2. On board with Stuart White as he goes into that quarry bend. Ooh, running a little bit wide. Then he gets tapped. And around the outside, Cam O'Connor. Let's take a look at it from TIAGO Rebelo's point of view. You'll see the car spinning around on the outside into the bush, and he's out of the race.
I think there was a racing incident. Stewie White got in a little bit too hot, got the car a little bit sideways, and with O'Connor on his outside, had nowhere to go as they come filtering through now. Cape Town corner for the first time of asking. You can see O'Connor, the red car at the back of the field, already making up a couple of positions. In the battle for that podium is Monkonkwana, Leon Pienaar, and Andrew Schofield as we go on board here with Joshua Dolenchek. So come on the inside. Looks like it is Monkonkwana who's made that move, and I can't even tell who's who here. Look at the downforce and the corner speed.
Schofield's up the inside as well. A great drive from Andrew Schofield. Car number 7, that's the blue car. Here we go on board with Siabonga. Monkonkwana down into Quarry Bend. Watch out for the big bump on the inside. Oh, you see the suspension working. Now around the outside. The Schofields are there. This is a fantastic race. Out front, Stuart White's already pulled over a second on the rest of the field.
TIAGO Rebelo just behind these guys, so he's waiting for that opportunity to pounce if anything happens between these cars. Monkonkwana very brave to hold it on the inside there. You can see, like you said, very bumpy track. Oh, sideways stuff there. Losing traction, holding that together. Brilliant drive there. I think that was Schofield who got that all wrong coming onto the little short straight there. Managed to keep it all together, but that's now dropped him into the clutches of that chasing pack.
You'll see it from the point of view of HARMEN van Beek. Flat out down the back straight in this Formula 1600. You'll notice the hand shift on the right-hand side as he jumps on the brakes into Cape Town corner.
Now you can see there's a good battle going on a little bit further down there. Dolenchek looks like a Boyson and Andrew Horne not quite where they want to be, so they've got some work to do. But this second group of pack, the man out front, Stewie White, is gone. But this is really the pack on track that is dicing it out. Leon Pienaar on board now. Does he make the move going on the inside? Very brave to do that. Got the slipstream and lined it up perfectly.
TIAGO Rebelo just ahead of him. HARMEN van Beek in there. Ian Schofield as well as his son Andrew Schofield in car number 7. This is a fantastic guys going on for third position.
Nicholas van Wheelie is comfortably in second place there, but this truly is the battle on track here now. Check it, Leon Pienaar in the orange car, headed up on 3 wheels, just about coming through turn 2. Monkonkwana, he's seen enough of this. He's trying to extend that lead now and pick up that podium position. Don't think he's got enough pace to close down on the 2 in front of him, so he's really going to have to look in those rearview mirrors and try and keep this chasing back behind him.
I'm just looking at the lap charts. Cam O'Connor is absolutely flying through the pack. Obviously no damage to the car in that spin that he had in turn number 2. Look out for Cam O'Connor coming through here. We're on board with Andrew Horne. What a great shot as he leans in the car and he's gone off. Andrew Horne's off the track. This is a dangerous place to be off because there's not a lot of run off here.
Yeah, you don't want to make that mistake. Looks like he got in a little bit too tight. Just didn't hit the apex as tight as he would have wanted to. Lost traction and did well to hang on to that car, but that's dropped him miles down the field. Now, problem car number 40, that's Andrew Rexstraw, unfortunately out of this race. But out front, no such problems for the likes of Stewie White van Wheelie. They are comfortably first and second. This is the battle on track now for third place. Leon Pienaar is chasing down on Monkonkwana.
Monkonkwana has pulled at least half a second, which is day and night in this race. But a great drive from Leon Pienaar. Look at that Andrew Schofield just behind them as well. Out front, Stuart White. There's no holding him at the moment in car number 2. He's already got one hand on the trophy. We're only in the second round of this championship.
Yeah, he really has stamped his authority on this category. As we expected, he's got a lot of international experience and has been one of the fastest drivers ever seen in this category. A brilliant drive from Van Willy there, but just no answer to the man out front. But like we said, that battle for third place is going to rage all the time. But you have to be impressed with this man, Stewie White. But you've got to wait for race number 2 because O'Connor has got the pace to run with him out front.
Stewie White is just looking out for the checkered flag. We're into the last lap. We're waiting for the checkers to come out. Stuart White in the fantastic racing Miguel will pick up the win 4.5 seconds ahead of Nicholas Van Willy. That is a huge gap. Look at that. What a win for him. But the big guys, as you say, Rob, was behind them. Moncon having a fantastic, and he's just held off Leon Pienaar to the line. Andrew Schofield behind them, and just behind him it'll be TIAGO REBELO. Let's take the official results then. Stuart White, Nicholas Van Willy, Siyabonga Moncon, Leon Pienaar, Andrew Schofield, TIAGO REBELO, Cam O'Connor and Herman van Beek.
Sia, congratulations. Your first podium in the Investchem Formula 1600 category.
Thank you so much. It was really difficult at the beginning because we only qualified 8, but luckily we changed a few things and we were able to come third, so really stoked about that.
Cameron, incident with you and Stuart White being a racing incident, you did phenomenally well to work your way back into the points.
Yes, well, it was unfortunate that there was no space in turn 2 and I was pushed off the track. So when I got going, I was last place, and I made my way to 7th place. Right behind TIAGO REBELO. It was a very close finish.
Watch out for Cameron O'Connor in race number 2. He's got the pace to run with Stuart White out front. Alex Gillespie, another driver we're going to have to watch out for, had big problems in race number 1. See if they can fix that car and he can be in that podium battle. We know that he's got the pace. He showed it in qualifying and all throughout the weekend so far. But we got problems here.
DJ Boyson, problem on the start line, Rob. Oh, he doesn't want to be hit from behind. It looks like he's got a problem. I think the car jumped out of gear and he was stuck. Meantime, out front, Stuart White, once again, a great start. Cam O'Connor is right in the mix this time around.
Oh, someone running wide there. Is that Moncon maybe that's run wide there? So unfortunately, not to start there for Siyabonga. Leon Pienaar right in the mix there. Here comes O'Connor. He wants to get as close to Stuart White out front as possible. He does not want to let the race 1 winner get out front and comfortable.
On board with Alex Gillespie, through the king. 3rd, 4th gears, not quite in the 5th gear. He'll stay in 4th, maybe back to 3rd as they go through Dam Stip, Rose Foundation, and a great start then again from our usual suspects.
Yeah, Van Willy a little bit further back than he would like. He's got to try and get past some very fast cars at him. Look at Stuart White, all 4 wheels, sideways stuff through Moresby coming onto the back straight.
It is Slipstream City as we head down towards Table Mountain. What a view from Ian Schofield in the Investchem Gale with Table Mountain in the background, looking in his rear view mirrors just to make sure that nobody's going to come around the outside of him as they go down into Cape Town corner.
Oh, Van Willy and Leon Pienaar trying to go on the inside there. TIAGO REBELO, look at that dust splashing everywhere around the circuit here, using all the track and more was REBELO. He was on the outside line trying to go around the outside of Leon Pienaar, wasn't able to make it stick, and you can see how much downforce watching these cars out on track. The corner speed that these guys carry is phenomenal.
The big guys going on, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th positions. Alex Gillespie, car number 50. He's right in there as well. They've obviously sorted out the problem that he had in the first race.
Oh, and Leon Pienaar, look at him fighting that steering wheel. He's going to try and make a move now on the inside of REBELO. Will he make it? Going into turn 2, we've seen plenty of action already. But look how close those tires get. Good driving from both drivers there to avoid contact. But it is Leon Pienaar now up into that 4th place.
These open wheelers, you do not want to tangle those tires out on the track because that could end in disaster. Leon Pienaar is showing his class here today. He really has got his car dialed in properly.
Stuart White getting comfortable and laying down the fast laps out front. Cameron O'Connor thought he might have had a little bit extra pace to run with White out front. Doesn't look like he does. He's going to have to try and hold off Gillespie and Nicholas Van Willy just behind him. On board here now down the back straight. You can see the beautiful shot of Table Mountain. Right in the slipstream is Andrew Horne on Schofield. Will he make the move? Don't think he's going to get close enough. Leon Pienaar now right on the back of Van Willy. So Pienaar is the man on pace at the moment.
Now look out for Leon Pienaar. He really has got that one working very well. As we look at Van Willy, through the kink, right up against the wall. They'll try and push as much air against the wall as possible as they go down into turn number 1. Quick look at the rear view mirrors. Make sure that nobody's coming on him. And Pienaar up on the inside. Can't do it.
Oh, that was so close. PIENAAR, you could see, just pulled out of it a bit. Oh, Van Wielen's running a little bit wide. PIENAAR's trying to square that up. Just not enough room there. You've seen him made the move going into turn 2. Van Wielen going very defensive. That's going to allow PIENAAR to go around the outside, but there is no space. So brilliant driving from Van Wielen. He does not want to relinquish that 4th place. Gillespie just ahead of them. So while these two are fighting out, they are losing time on that final podium spot. Gillespie just ahead of them.
Just in the background there, we do see REBELO and Munkonkwana. He's recovering from that mistake earlier on as they come out of Damsdorp, Rose Foundation, into Malmesbury. Flat out in 4th gear, and they're drifting those cars completely sideways.
I can't believe the corner speed that these guys carry. It's flat out stuff onto the back straight. Here is the recovering Siyabonga Munkonkwana, nowhere near the podium finish. He got in race number 1. We heard that was his first podium, but he's now fighting back after running off in turn number 1. He's right in the slipstream there of one of the Investchem cars. Looks like he's going to go around the outside. Yes, he does, going into Cape Town corner.
Andrew Schofield tries to hold him off, but no such luck. Oh, running wide. There's a lot of dust on the track there as well. Now, these tyres will not be liking that. Further down, Joshua Dolanschek, he's just ahead of Ian Schofield, Brendan Tracy and Tristan de Nobrega on board with Tracy as we go down towards the kink. Will he go around the outside up against the pit wall? Whoa, right up against the wall. He wants to pull as much wind away from there as he can with that slipstream down into Holzhoek, turn number 1, down into 3rd gear, late on the brakes. Schofield holds them off.
I cannot believe how close they get those tyres to that wall. It must be such a scary thing for all the pit crew on the pit lane. But no such problems for this man out front. Stuart White on the final lap, coming onto the back straight for the final time. It'll be a full house of points. It is, of course, the pole position and the 2 race wins. That'll take him one step closer to that overseas drive in the Formula 4 category.
He also gets fastest lap point as well for this race. So championship points in the bag for Stuart White in the Mygale. Oh, what fantastic driving. We go on board through the kink. We're waiting for the checkers to come out. He looks in the rear view mirrors. Nobody behind him. It's a good couple of seconds now to Cam O'Connor behind.
Yeah, just behind him, it looks like Alex Gillespie is going to hold on to that 3rd place. Nicholas Van Wielen just off the podium there in 4th, but he's in a big battle there with Leon Pienaar, so we're going to have to see that going to the line. Does look like Leon Pienaar wasn't able to get it. It is Stuart White out front, Cameron O'Connor 2nd, Gillespie in 3rd, Nicholas Van Wielen just ahead of Leon Pienaar there in your top 5. In the overall championship standings, Stuart White has a comfortable lead now over Cameron O'Connor, Nicholas Van Wielen there in 3rd, Alex Gillespie in 4th, and Andrew Schofield rounding out your top 5.
Liam, it's great to have you back in a Formula 1600 and a great tussle with Nicholas Van Wielen in race 2.
Yeah, it was very close. Every time going down the long straight, he just had the right hand side of the track, so he just get me at the next corner again. And then when I eventually got past him, I stuffed it up. And I'd just like to thank Fantastic Racing and Phoenix Jewelers for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Stuart, congratulations. Another full house of points at Killarney here this weekend.
Full house of points at Killarney, so really happy with that going forward in the championship. And big thank you to Mark Love putting in all the effort behind the scene. Scott Sports, my parents, Oxygen Fitness Faculty, and also OMP for all their support. Without them it would not have been possible. So looking forward for the next round and working even harder towards it.